Hey everyone, it's Jillian here from Once Upon a Time Fitness, and today I wanted to talk to you about Palfish and regular classes and why can I change the level of a trial student and not a regular official kids course student. So that's actually a really good question, and it's something that has been brought up in my mentor group. People were upset because they felt the student should be on a different level. Here's how the process works. A student is given a trial. When the student comes in for the trial, the teacher that is doing the trial should be evaluating the student. Is this the right level for the student? Move the student up, move the student down, depending on where their abilities lie. And then at the end of the trial, they send a report to Palfish. Palfish is going to review that report, review parent recommendations, they're going to watch your class, and they're going to make a decision based on what you suggested and what the parent wants and what they feel is the best fit for the child. Now that student they have now purchased the package and they're going into regular classes. Now you might only teach this student, say, on Mondays, but maybe they have another class with another teacher on Wednesdays. Just because you sold the trial, or maybe you didn't, but just because you're teaching that child does not mean that you are their only teacher. So I want you to think about this. Your student goes to school, and there's no consistency because one teacher wants the child to be moved up a level, and the other teacher thinks the child's fine where they're at, and then the third teacher thinks the child should be moved down a level. So on Mondays, this kid comes into class with you, and you move them up because really this is way too easy for them. They should be moved up. On Wednesdays, the teacher's like, okay, well, this is, where we're at. This is what we're doing. And then they move them down. And then on Fridays, the kid comes in and has class and they move them down. So now the student has no consistency. On Monday, they learned about animals. On Tuesday, they learned about like crayons. And on Friday, they learned about something completely different. So the way the levels are set, and you might get a student that's maybe on like lesson 8 of a unit. They've already gone through 8 classes. 4 hours. That's 4 hours of learning what the vocabulary is and practicing speaking in sentences. So they might have it. If they're a fast learner, they might have it. This is where you can extend. Maybe the student should be moved down a level in your opinion. Well, you don't want to do that. Just really try to make it to the student's level. Maybe they're just really shy and they don't want to speak a lot. So just make the class fun, try to encourage them. If you believe that there really is a discrepancy in the child's level, because it can happen, it doesn't happen very often, but it can happen where you're like, whoa, this child can't even read and someone put them on level 2. I've actually never seen that happen, but it could happen. And if you feel that is what happened, then you can message your admin about it. Let them know. They will contact the head teacher and they will make the changes. The head teacher will review the class and they'll make the changes if appropriate. But as far as changing the child's level in regular classes, there are really, really good reasons why that cannot happen. Just imagine your kid going into class and you're paying for these classes and the course content is all over the place. These lessons are set up to be, we learn about this today and then we expand on it the next class. And the next class we expand on it a little more. And we keep expanding it for 9 lessons. And then on lesson 10 of the unit, we have a test and we review everything that we learned. And then then we'll go on to a new unit and we'll learn something new. And we'll expand on that until we've mastered it. So I really hope that explains to you why you aren't allowed to adjust the level. For a trial student, you can adjust the level, and the reason for that is because this is your first contact with the student. We don't know what the student's level really is. Sometimes, you guys all know this, we all overestimate our children's abilities. The parents might be like, yeah, my kid's awesome, and yeah, your kid's awesome, but your kid's not at the level that we think he should be at. he would really do better on this level. Or, okay, you can adjust the level on a trial because it's basically an evaluation of the child's ability and a determination of where they should be in their English curriculum. So I hope that explains things to you a little bit. I know it can be frustrating. Just try different techniques to either expand on the content or to make it more fun so the kid is more involved in it. There are very few times where you cannot adjust your teaching practices to meet the child's needs in the class that they were set in. If you have any further questions, I would love to answer them for you. I would be happy to help you through your classes if you are having issues. Just feel free to leave a message below. Make sure you subscribe or comment in the mentor group if you are one of my mentor people. All right, guys, I am checking out. I have a class starting in a couple of minutes. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.